Well, hello everybody. I am coming at you today. It is Friday, May the 23rd. And guys, I'm coming at you to review the high-end makeup palettes that I purchased on Mother's Day weekend. I had a little bit over a week to review it, and I promise you I have used nothing else. Okay, let me start off with the MAC paint pot that I received. Okay, and of course this is MAC, and it is soft ochre. And guys, I have used it. I used it today, and actually my makeup really did really well. There is no creasing. Yes, and I have a very natural eye going on today, and I will tell you that I did use my Too Faced palette, and I used my Cargo palette for my look. I'll start off with my Too Faced palette. I love it. It is the Return of Sexy palette, and I will tell you guys that yes, this palette is an awesome palette. I think this is perfect for date night. It's perfect for when you want to look sexy, you're going out on the town. For younger people, it would be going to the prom. If you want to do a smoky eye, you can use that, and that's not too bad for work. You can still use it. It's just most of these colors are very shiny, very shimmery, and metallic-y, so yeah, that's a word. So yeah, guys, this one is a good palette. I just don't see it for everyday use, but I will tell you guys that I absolutely loved using my Stila palette in the garden. Okay, let me open that up for you. Before I move on to that palette, though, I want to say something about the Too Faced eyeliner. It's in perfect black, and it is perfectly black, and I do have it on today, but I do not feel, it said that it's waterproof. No, I don't really think so. It's very easy to wipe off. I don't believe this is absolutely waterproof, but it's absolutely black, and I did love that about it. It goes on really smooth. I could just kind of take it and just whip across, and a line is there automatically. So I will say very satiny, very smooth, goes on really well. And of course, guys, I used the eyeliner brush, the Stila eyeliner, and it's supposed to be a smudge stick waterproof eyeliner as well, and the color of this is Starfish. I think that's what it says, and it fits, and I've been using it in my eyebrows because I've been using just what I have to do my eyes and my makeup, and it does well. It has a bit of a glitter, kind of got some gold glittery bits in it, and it's more of a brown. And I will say this about both of these, they're very soft. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to be really careful if I can even, I would assume this is wood, because it doesn't have a roll up on the Too Faced Perfect Black eyeliner either. It doesn't have a roll up, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to sharpen it, and that, I don't know, I'm gonna have to really have a good one or it'll eat it up. And of course this right here has a roll up, and it's just very soft, very soft. So yeah, I do like these. I do like these. I just don't believe they're waterproof. This Stila one is supposed to be waterproof too. All right, on to the palette. Love the palette. I will say that I used the Cargo palette, and I used this palette mostly because of the colors. You could do many looks. I mean, of course, this is the Juniper, which is this nice green color. I love this color, which is the Rosette. I think it's Rosette. Let me see. Yes, Rosette. Very nice color. And I didn't realize, I don't know, when I look at this, I was looking at it as being purple, but I heard someone else when they did their review say it's a pretty blue. So it absolutely is. It's a blue with purple tones. And of course, guys, the rest of the colors are basically earth tone colors, and it fits it. It's a springtime. It really fits the springtime. It's a springtime palette to me because you know the colors are light, and yeah, you can wear them for work or play. And I really want to get to my my cargo. Yeah, and it's suited to a T color palette. Okay, first of all, I want to say that I really love the packaging that is on here. And yeah, love the packaging. And guys, I also had the little goodie bag to go with it. And of course, guys, I am wearing the lip gloss. It looks very peachy in this here container, and the color, let me see if it has it on the outside of the bottle. Juneau, Juno, and it's very frosty. I had somebody say you look hungry. One day I was wearing it and say you got on that stuff that makes your lips white, but it's really just it's basically a lip gloss, people. And I kind of like it. It goes on my lips like that, but when you look at it on as a swatch, it's not that bad. But I love it. Got it on. Okay, and let me get on to the rest of the stuff. Of course, guys, I did try out this glitter. I didn't try the glitter top coat. There's no reason for me to try this, and when I did try to do a swatch of it, not much of it came on. Yeah, you know, it shows up a little bit here, but I don't have a reason to add the glitter over the some liner. And this was the eyeshadow that came in a little container that looks like a little tin can, and this was called Sardinia. So you know that there is a lot of speculation going on about cream eyeshadows, and I believe that cream eyeshadows get a really bad rap. And I feel like if you're a person that has oily eyelids, then those may crease up and get that or the color may fade and it just may not give a good look. So yeah, so working with creams is interesting, but they must make them for a reason, because there's somebody out there who loves creams and there's somebody who's wanting to make it work. And of course, Cargo came out with their cream. They have a powder you know, eyeshadow powder palettes, and those have very good reviews on YouTube, and this got a really bad rap. So let me go ahead and open up, and this is suited to a T color palette, and I just want to talk a little bit about it. I will tell you this, that all of my palettes had mirrors, but I absolutely love the mirror that is on here, I guess because it has the ability to bend all the way back. I can, you know, put it to how I want it to be, and when I look in it, it's got such a clear picture of myself. Mirror, mirror on the wall, yes, who is the fairest of them all? Yes. Yeah, anywho, yeah, but I really like the mirror on here. And so let's get to, and I have been using the brush too that's in there. I said I was going to try to use everything that was in there, and the brush, you know, for what it serves its purpose. I have no complaints. I was using this brush for everything, and then I used the end tip because not only did they say that you can use these as use it for eyeshadow, but you can use some of the colors as lip colors. So of course the end of this is for your lip product. I'm going to do some swatches, so I think I'll use a bit of my my paint pot and kind of smooth it out on my hand. I'm going to try to get as much as the color on as I can. All right, and there it is, all primed up. And okay, so let me start off by saying they all have such nice names, and of course the colors are very springtimey, as you can see. Okay, so let me go ahead and swatch the top row for you. This is Ganache. This is Bloomberry. This peachy color. This is Crumpet. This is Devonshire, which is a gold color, which I really like. This is Oolong. And this is more of a green type teal color, and it is a Tisane. Okay, and I'm going to do quick swatches of those. want to get some good ones for you so that you can see how good these are, because they are good. You know, a lot of people were saying, oh, they're not very pigmented, but you have to put a primer on. So here's swatches of the first row. This is Ganache. This here is Bloomsbury, the peachy color. This here is Crumpet. Although it looks very tan on the thing, this is what it came out looking like. This here is the gold tone color, Devonshire. And this here is Oolong. And this here is the teal color, that's Tucson. Okay? Alright, let me do the second row. And the second row has a lavender-like color, which is Petite 4. This is Earl Grey, which is one of my favorites. This is the blue, which is a Wedgwood. This is Ritz, which is a dark purple. And this is Macaron, which is a rose color, which I really like. And this is Mayflower. Okay, let me do quick swatches of those. I started to, cancel or send it back as soon as it got here based on other people's reviews. But sometimes just because a product does not work for someone else, it may actually work for you. And I am so glad that I did not take this back. So let me show you the colors. So this here is the Petite 4. That's that lavender color. This here is the Earl Grey, which is, of course, is my favorite. This is that blue in Wedgwood. This is that dark purple in Ritz. And this is Macaron, the rose color. And, of course, this last color is Mayfair, which is like a kind of brownish color. Okay, so here are all of the colors swatched. I actually liked this palette. I actually like it, and I am going to continue to use this palette. This right here is something, this palette you can use every day because of the colors, and they're so fluffy and light and springtimey and just really great colors that can be used all the time. And yeah, I don't see myself not using it, even if I just use it. Like I said, I'm learning as I practice more with the eyeshadow creams. As I practice more, I'm beginning to like them more, because at first I really did not like this. I didn't like them. Okay, but this challenge has helped me all the more. You have to put prime your eye, of course, and then yeah, you can use these as a base and then apply another eyeshadow over the top. Guys, I love this palette. I would not lie to you. I guess if you don't like eyeshadow creams, then you might not like it, but I'm gonna tell you that I'm learning more about it. I'm liking using my palette. I love the fact that it comes in a palette and not just in a single single container, because I'm more apt to pick it up because it is in a palette. I have used them as eyeshadow bases, and I have used them alone. And when I wear the colors alone, I've done one color on the lid and done it alone. I've used two colors on the lid, done them alone, and put my e.l.f. translucent powder over the top. You can use your banana powder by Ben Nye over the top. Any type of sheer translucent powder you should be able to use over the top to kind of set that cream in place. Okay, and also when it comes to creasing, sometimes it's based on the shape of your eye. My eyes happen to have a dip, it dips in, but today it's been really good. I used Too Faced eyeshadow over the top of my Cargo shadows, using it as a base, and it's done well today. Very well, neutral eye, looking good all day long since this morning. I'm loving it. And guys, not only that, but I took and used this rose color macaron shade. I used it today as a blush, just a slight flush of pink on the cheeks. I have been using the Bloomberry, this peachy color. I've used the Petite Four, the lavender color. I've used the purple color, the Ritz, and I've used the macaron as lip colors. Also, I've been using them as lip colors. I told you guys when I reviewed this, I thoroughly reviewed it. I've used them as eyeshadow bases. I've used them just by themselves as an eyeshadow. I used them as lip colors, and I used them to put use one of the colors to put a flush on my cheek. And you probably can use some of these colors because they are so light as highlights, like a highlight above some color. So guys, I really absolutely love the palette. I give it a good review. I give it a positive review, and I'm glad that I kept my palette. And I understand where the other ladies are coming from. I showed you my swatches. They swatched really well. And one thing about it, when you do try to do it with a brush, it will cause the color to fade out. But I used my finger. Pure and simple. Wash your hands good, okay, and use your finger to apply the color. I start off by patting the color on and then smoothing it out. Okay, then take the other finger and do another color over the other area and smooth it out. Okay, and then you can put a translucent powder over the top to set, or you can use a color that's similar over the top and to use these as a base. Okay, so guys, there you go. That is my review. Love the palette. Love this. I mean, this I will be using. Okay, this is not going anywhere. It's not going to go in and collect dust. Okay, and of course my Stila palette, I love it. And like I said, the Too Faced, the Return of Sexy palette is, you know, for special looks or maybe a smoky eye. I could pick it up for that. But guys, that is going to do it. This video is long enough. Thank you guys for watching. And guess what, guys? I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace and blessings. Please do leave me a comment down below. And yes, thank you very much. All right, guys, I'm out.